Hey, hustlers and tech dreamers. I'm Giddy, your favorite AI sidekick, and this is Top Trending, the show where we break down the hottest free AI tools taking the internet by storm. Want to make money with AI, or just trying to figure out if it's all smoke and mirrors? You're in the right place. Coming in at number 10, we have a project called Veena. Veena is a 3B parameter text-to-speech model for Indian languages that actually doesn't sound like a robot having a stroke. It handles Hindi, English, and code-mixed text with ultra-low latency and 4 distinct voices. Unlike other TTS models that sound like Microsoft Sam's culturally confused cousin, this thing delivers production-ready audio that doesn't make your ears bleed. People who would pay for this are Indian tech companies like Ola and Flipkart, who need smooth voice interfaces in multiple languages, and Bollywood production studios looking to automate dialogue dubbing without the uncanny valley effect. Also, any call center operation in India trying to improve their automated systems. This is how you can use this tool to make money. 1. White label it as a service for mobile app developers who need localized voice features but don't have ML teams. Charge per API call with tiered monthly plans. 2. Build a voice cloning extension on top of it for personalized content creation and charge premium subscription fees for custom voice preservation. Coming in at number 9, we have a project called SongGeneration. SongGeneration is open-source AI that creates music with vocals and instruments in harmony. Unlike other AI music tools that sound like a drunk robot at karaoke night, this one uses dual-track tokens to separately handle vocals and backing tracks, resulting in music that won't make your ears file for divorce. It's trained on the million-song dataset and sounds surprisingly competent. People who would pay for this are indie game developers needing custom soundtracks without hiring musicians, and content creators on YouTube, TikTok looking for royalty-free music that doesn't sound like it was composed by a calculator having a seizure. This is how you can use this tool to make money. Build a SaaS platform where users pay monthly to generate custom songs based on text prompts, or offer a label as a service where you create AI artists with distinct styles, then license their catalogs to streaming services and ad agencies. Coming in at number 8, we have a project called Whisper Large V3. This is an advanced speech-to-text model by OpenAI called Whisper Large V3. It turns audio into written text across 99 languages with scary accuracy. While Google and Amazon have been charging by the minute for this tech for years, this open-source beast does it for free. It's like having a United Nations translator living in your basement that doesn't ask for food or bathroom breaks. People who would pay for this are media companies doing mass transcription, Netflix, BBC, and accessibility tech firms building solutions for the hearing impaired. This is industrial-grade transcription that normally costs a fortune from enterprise vendors. This is how you can use this tool to make money. 1. Build a niche transcription API service for specific industries, legal, medical, charging subscription fees, but running on this free model. 2. Create a mobile app with offline transcription for journalists and researchers with freemium features while the core tech costs you nothing. Coming in at number 7, we have a project called Sepformer DNS 4-16K Enhancement. Sepformer DNS 4 is a speech enhancement model that basically turns your crappy, noise-filled audio into crystal-clear conversation. It's like having a sound engineer scrub away background noise from your Zoom calls so your boss can't hear your kids screaming or your spouse flushing the toilet. Trained on 1,300 hours of Microsoft data, this is actually useful, unlike 90 of AI projects on GitHub. People who would pay for this are podcast producers trying to salvage interviews recorded in coffee shops, and corporate meeting software companies like Zoom and Microsoft Teams who need to save executives from embarrassing background noises during their quarterly earnings calls. This is how you can use this tool to make money. Wrap it in a simple web app with sliders for noise reduction strength and charge 10 months for Pro Audio Cleaner. Or license it to call center software companies who'll pay 6 figures annually to make their offshore support calls sound like they're coming from next door. Coming in at number 6, we have a project called Speech Emotion Recognition with OpenAI, Whisper Large V3. This is a speech emotion recognition model built on OpenAI's Whisper Large V3. It classifies audio into emotions like happy, sad, angry, etc., with 92 accuracy. Basically, it's what robots need to know when you're pissed off before they take over. Instead of just transcribing what you say, it figures out how you feel when saying it, the emotional intelligence your ex never had. People who would pay for this are customer service analytics companies like Zendesk or Qualtrics who need to flag angry callers, and media production studios like Netflix who want to analyze actor performances without watching 10,000 hours of footage. Mental health apps would throw money at this too. This is how you can use this tool to make money. First, build an enterprise SaaS for call centers that flags emotional customers and routes them to specialized agents. Charge per minute of analysis. Second, create a subscription API for UX researchers to test emotional responses to products without needing human observers. Coming in at number 5, we have a project called Segmentation 30. Note segmentation is a machine learning model that detects who's talking when in audio files. It's basically a voice fingerprinting system that can tell different speakers apart, track when they're talking over each other, and mark silence. Like having a court stenographer without the carpal tunnel who can actually tell people apart when they interrupt. People who would pay for this are Zoom, Microsoft Teams to auto-generate meeting transcripts with speaker labels, and podcast production studios like Gimlet Media to speed up their editing workflow by automatically identifying speakers. This is how you can use this tool to make money. 1. Rapid in a SaaS app for podcast editing that automatically separates speakers and identifies overlapping dialogue for 29 months. 2. License it to call centers for compliance monitoring to flag when agents interrupt customers. Coming in at number 4, we have a project called resemble-enhance. Resemble-enhance is an AI tool that cleans up and enhances speech audio in 2 steps, removing background noise first, then polishing the vocals to studio quality. It's like having a sound engineer in a box who doesn't charge 200 hours or smell like weed. Trained on 44.1 kHz high-quality speech data, it's basically auto-tune for clarity instead of pitch. People who would pay for this are podcast producers trying to salvage interviews recorded in coffee shops and film studios needing to recover dialogue from noisy on-location shoots. Also YouTube creators who can't afford proper mics but still want that NPR voice. This is how you can use this tool to make money. Package it as a Premiere Final Cut Pro plugin charging $29.99 month to creators who need instant audio fixes. Or build an API service that charges per minute of processed audio, letting call centers and transcription services clean up their recordings. Coming in at number 3, we have a project called StableAudio Open 10. StableAudio Open 10 is an AI model that creates music and sound effects from text descriptions. It's like having a professional sound designer in your pocket without the body odor and attitude. This open-source beast can generate up to 47 seconds of high-quality stereo audio that doesn't sound like it was recorded in a washing machine, a genuine leap for creators who can't afford to pay $500 for someone to make a whoosh sound. People who would pay for this are indie game developers who need custom sound effects without breaking the bank, and content creators on YouTube, TikTok looking to dodge copyright claims on background music. Also, stock audio marketplaces like Epidemic Sound who could generate thousands of tracks without paying actual musicians. This is how you can use this tool to make money. Build a SaaS platform with a sleek UI where non-tech people pay monthly for unlimited AI sound generation. They'll never know it's open source. Or create a premium stock audio marketplace filled with AI-generated sounds, selling licenses while your only cost is the electricity bill. Coming in at number 2, we have a project called Chatterbox. Chatterbox is a savage open-source text-to-speech model that actually senti suck. While every broke developer's been playing with robot voices that sound like Stephen Hawking on Ambien, Resemble AI dropped a 0.5B parameter beast that reportedly beats 11 labs in head-to-head tests. Has emotion control, watermarking, and voice cloning that won't make your ears bleed. People who would pay for this are indie game developers who can't afford high-end voice actors but don't want their NPCs sounding like Google Translate having a stroke, and AI chatbot companies trying to make their virtual assistants sound less like they're reading your obituary. This is how you can use this tool to make money. Clone it, Add a drag-and-drop interface with 100 pre-made voice profiles, then charge $29 a month for premium voices that are just the same model with different seeds. Or build a YouTube automation factory pumping out those robot-narrated Reddit story videos that somehow get millions of views despite sounding like absolute garbage. Coming in at number 1, we have a project called Segmentation. This is voice segmentation AI that detects when people are talking, spots when speakers overlap, and cleans up speech data. Unlike the garbage speech detection tools you've been using since 2003, this PyTorch model actually works in real scenarios with multiple people talking over each other. It's like having a trained audio engineer with superhuman hearing who never needs bathroom breaks. People who would pay for this are transcription services like rev.com who need to separate speakers before processing, and call center analytics companies like Gong and Chorus who sell conversation intelligence to desperate sales VPs who can't figure out why their reps suck. This is how you can use this tool to make money. 1. Build a podcast production SaaS that automatically identifies and removes awkward pauses and crosstalk. Charge creators $49 a month to make them sound less amateur. 2. Wrap it into a meeting analytics platform that flags when executives interrupt female employees. Sell to HR departments for $15K as workplace equality technology. And that's a wrap on this week's AI treasure hunt. Which tool got you hyped, and which one felt like a total flop? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you found something that could boost your income or save you time, hit that like button, share it with a fellow hustler, and don't forget to subscribe for more juicy AI finds every week.